Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to apply the power property of logarithms. And what is the power property of logarithms? So the power property says that if there is an exponent, within the log. So you have a log, and within the log, you have an exponent, okay? There is an exponent within the log, okay? We can pull it out in front of a logarithm. So basically, you see, when you can see the exponent, okay, you take that exponent and you're going to pull it in front of the log. And this time around, it's going to be, so if you do that, the new expression will be C. So now the exponent become a factor, C times log, okay, base A of uppercase A, okay? So this is called like the to expand or expansion format. Now we can go and do the condensed format. We can condense. And to condense, well, so basically you start with C times log base A of uppercase A. So how would you condense it? You're going backward. So if you see a number in front of a log, so you take that number and then you're going to write it as an exponent within the log. So now it's going to be a log base A of A log base A of A to the power of C. Okay, so let's do some example. Let's practice some example. So the first format you're going to practice is the expanded form. So to expand. So to expand means, okay, you're going to see a log, okay, with an exponent. So you're going to see within the log a number with an exponent, okay, a term with an exponent. So what I need you to do is you're going to take that exponent and you're going to write it in front of the log. Pull it out in front. So you're going to write C times log base A of uppercase A. Okay, so the first example I'm going to ask you to do is you have log base 4 of 16 to the power to, so you have, log base 4 of 16 to the power of 100. Okay, so how would you write it? How would you expand this log? So let's pause the video. Pause the video and try to do it by yourself by using the formula, the property, the power property for the expansion. Okay, so I use the power property of logs. So I took the exponent of 100 and put it as a factor. I put it in front of a log. Then I evaluate log base 4 of 16. Remember, log is the exponent you give to the base. What one exponent would you give to the base 4 so that the answer is 16? So the only exponent that will make 4 to become 16 is 2. So now you bring down the factor 100, you times it by 2, you get 200. Okay, so let's do number 2. So for number 2, we have here, okay. Okay, so how would you do this? Okay, we don't see any exponent right here. So what would you do? So please pause the video and try to do it by yourself. So remember, so log means find the exponent to give to the base 5. So the answer is square root of 5. Okay, so the answer could be, you could have found it right away, it says 1/2. Okay, because the exponent of 1/2 give us is mean square roots. Okay, 1/2 can be written as a square root. You see, it's 1/2, this fractional exponent of the square root is 1/2. Or if you want, you can use the power property. So you know by the square root of 5 is 1/2. The square root can be written as a fractional exponent, which is 1/2. When you apply the power property, okay, so you turn the exponent of 1/2 as a factor, okay? You put it in front of a log, then you can evaluate log base 5 of 5. So what number would you give to the base 5? So the answer is 5. So the only exponent that will work for those two to match is 1. Okay, now 1 times 1/2 is 1/2. So the exponent you will give to the base 5 so that the answer is square root of 5 is 1/2. Okay. Okay, so in this, the next example, we are going to condense. To condense means you're going to see a number multiplied to the log. So what I need you to do, you're going to turn that number into an exponent. Okay, so here you have 1/3 times log base 2 of 8. So what is going to happen? You're going to, oh, actually, let me pause the video and try to do it by yourself, okay? So again, we take 1/3, okay? And you turn it as an exponent. And we know that the exponent of 1/3 can be written as the cube root. Okay, exponent of 1/3 can be written as cube root of 8. So now, what is the cube root of 8? One number, when you multiply by itself, you end up with 8. When you multiply by itself 3 times, you end up with 8. So that number is going to be 2. Why? 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So now, log base 2 of 2 is going to be what? So what exponent would you give to the base 2? So that the answer is 2. It has to be 1. So 1/3 log base 2 of 8 simplified to 1. Okay, so let's move on to number 2. You have 1/2 of ln of x. So how would you do this? If you want to condense, you see a factor, a number in front of a log. So you want to take that number and you write it as an exponent. So it should be ln of x to the power of 1/2. And we know that the power of 1/2 can be written as the square root. So it should be square root of x. So the final answer is going to be 1/2 of ln of x equal ln of square root of x. That's it. Okay, so I hope this video was beneficial. Okay, so the next video I'm going to do is going to be where you're going to expand by using two properties at once. Okay, what am I trying to say? Because the previous video we focused on only one property. The next video I'm going to do, you're going to mainly focus on expanding by applying two properties. Okay, either the quotient or the power property, or the product property and the quotient, and vice versa, and so forth. You're going to use two or more property of logs to condense or to expand a log expression. So thank you for watching my video and see you into the next one. Bye-bye.